Greetings, Williams. I'm Alex, and I'm Josh. Welcome back to the Windmill for Horses. The item to be offered from one person to another. Cost-free. Or maybe it's multiple items in a bundle. Still cost-free. Yes, cost-free. Hence the offered. And probably we followed along by offensiveness should the receiver refuse. Yes. So obviously we're not very big fans of gifting or receiving gifts. It's always weird. You don't know how to react. Even if you like the gift. But despite that, we hope we're gonna like this gift. Yes. The gift. Yes. And we're back to Elena. Yes. I like Elena. She's cool. Kevin is cool too. Yes. Malachi is cool too. Yes. Clark is cool too. Yes. There are a bunch of really cool people. Let's not forget we call him Kev. You know, I really consciously made the decision of calling him Kevin for once because, you know, he actually has a name. You had to do that. Yes. You know what your job is? What? To shut up and hit play. That sounds like an off-tune music box from a horror movie. Wow. I love this one. It's another pretty gallop-driven one, but different. It's not just relentless. You do get a bit of a breather in the chorus, and I love what the drums are doing in the chorus. You have the double kick going on, you have a bit of a breakdown pattern with the cymbal, and all of these tom rolls going on. Yeah. That's really, really cool. And you get the doubling of vocals in the chorus too, which really makes it sort of fill up. Yeah, it's kind of like a choir anthem sort of chorus, like it's really majestic. Yes. Like that planet. And then the guitar, which has got like all these muted stuff, but it's not like just chugs, it's like moving about a lot. It reminds me of stuff like Marigold from Periphery. Like the lead riff in that one is just all over the fretboard. Yeah. But muted all through. Yeah. I really like that it's got this constant running, and then at some point it just cuts into a few chugs and then goes again. Yeah. And those chugs, it's like they almost sound like there should be a breakdown or a tearing pattern, but you only kind of get the tearing vibe for a bit, and then it flows back in the same pattern. Yeah. So it's a really cool tease. And there was a bass passage in there that was like really, really smelly. Mm-hmm. You know, in previous reactions, we've been really focusing on like the more sinister edge of this soundtrack, but if you kind of get past that, and not that you should, because the sinister edge is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But you can see more colors to the soundtrack than just that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's this overlap of many things. In terms of feels too, I mean, not just, we already know it's many things, because it's drums, guitars, vocals, layers, things. Those are things. We go.
Edges in the dark made just for me. I hear them waking up from pain and slithering in pain and withering away. Death isn't the only gift I've given slowly, but I give it solely and only to you.
So wholesome.
I glow in moonlight. You fall like rain. We'll take the ever after and turn it into pain. Your pain is the one thing that I feel inside me, that I have been hiding inside me for you. Your death is the singing I hear when I'm dreaming, and the bell I'll be ringing when I sing for you. Pain isn't the only gift I'll give you slowly, but I give it wholly and solely to
Wow! This is going straight to my jams.
I really wish someone would be so much willing to give me a gift. And I also really wish the gift wasn't that.
You mean the pain?
And the death and whatever was on previous choruses.
Uh-huh.
I'll take a gift from Elena Siegman, but not death. Because then I'll die and won't get to experience taking a gift from Elena Siegman.
What was it like? Wholly and solely and only for you.
Yes.
These sort of wordplays, they're so freaking cool. And from a guitar standpoint, this is 100% my favorite from what we've heard so far. At least on first impression, that's definitely the case.
You know what the coolest part was? The one without guitar.
Why do you exist?
Why does that bass exist?
Fair point.
And you know what was the coolest thing about the part without guitar? When the guitar kicked back in.
Yeah. And I feel like the energy that got towards the end was really cool because you had the chorus but with this really headbang pattern in parallel. And I think it's more effective to headbang to something that isn't just groovy and structurally giving you that pattern, but that also brings in a lot of emotion to it, It's I don't have words.
And the whole song has been kind of gradually tearing itself apart into that headbang pattern.
Yes.
Because it was very gallopy at first, and then it had like some spurts of chugs and stuff like that in, and then it got more headbangy. Then it had that break without the guitar, and when it kicked back in, it was all, breakdown.
Yes.
So, the gift is a gradual descent into a breakdown.
I'd take that gift.
Me too. Much better than pain and death. Yes. So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe with bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Cross you out.